Hey everybody, today we're going to be talking about the Sony 55mm 1.8 Zeiss. I've had this lens for about a year now, and I was pretty jazzed when I got it. I had read every review, like most of you, about how amazing it was. It's the photographer's dream lens for Sony. It's fast, it's furious, it's sharp. Technically it is. It's actually a really beautiful lens. This lens just does not get a lot of play in my arsenal of shooting anything. It's, because it's a 55mm lens on a full frame camera, I shoot with an A7R2. I thought I would use it a whole lot more. I thought I'd use it for more video. I thought I'd use it for more portraiture. But since this whole COVID thing, a lot of that stuff is kind of dried up, and photography seems to be kind of on the back burner for a lot of people. So this is a fantastic lens, but it just doesn't get enough use in my bag. I primarily use, right now I'm using the 28mm, and for the Sony A7R2, you guys are going to just crap when I say this, but the 18-105 crop sensor lens is kind of one of my favorites, which is the one I started with, and I ended up selling it. And I bought these two lenses to have as prime lenses. I like the 28mm because it's got really fast, video autofocus. It does a great job, and it's actually quite unique for landscape photography. It's just kind of cool for street photography. It's kind of a win. I use it pretty much the most. So if I had to recommend a lens, I'd say definitely get the 28mm 2.0, which is what I'm shooting on right now, and use it for just about anything because it works phenomenal. Video, like that thing, like sharp tack, boom, right out of the gate. It's a 5-star win. There's no doubt about it. And the price point is, you could probably pick one up on eBay for easy $350, like maybe lower. I think I picked mine up for $248, $238, like almost new in a box, with the lens hood and the whole ball of wax. So it can be had. But back to this lens. So this lens, let's just go over some of the criteria. It's an E-mount lens. It's 35mm full frame. Focal length is 55. See if I can kind of pull it up a little bit. It's actually quite a pretty lens. It's very light, it's very small, nice alloy feel, smooth ring, very smooth, focused by wire. This lens is sharp as a tack. 9 aperture blades, circular aperture, focal distance is 1.64 feet. Let's see, lens group, it's 5.7, angle of view 43. A lot of that stuff doesn't really matter. Minimum aperture is 22, maximum is 1.8. 49mm thread diameter, which is pretty common with most of the Sonys. Size and weight, it runs 10 ounces, 2.58. You don't need to know that. Anyway, comes with a lens hood, comes with a front cap, comes with a rear cap. But overall, it's a really beautiful build, and people love this lens. I mean, it's literally got a cult following, and you can't go wrong. Wedding photographers use this lens like it's going out of style. It's sharp as a tack. For video, it's beautiful. It does breathe a little bit when you do the video, so you kind of do get a little focus pull, which can kind of be annoying. It's annoying for me, may not be for you, but it's not something that I completely loved. But overall, on a 1 to 10, I'd give this like an 8.5. I think it's absolutely, it lives up to the hype of being a fantastic lens. It's small. You should have one of these in your bag, depending on what you use it for. For portraiture, if you're doing headshots, if you're doing just, candids, it's beautiful. It has a very unique look. I'm kind of big on the Samyang 35mm, which I also think has a really unique look. And I also think it's actually nicer than the Zeiss 35mm from Sony. I think it actually has a much better look. But in terms of like street photography, fast, furious, this has a very quick draw when it comes to autofocus. Well built. I wouldn't drop it obviously, but it's definitely made out of good alloy. Has a really solid build. Comes with the pedaled lens hood, and that's about it. But tell me what you think about this lens. I think it's nice. I definitely recommend it as one to have in your bag, pending that you're going to use it. In my case, it didn't quite get the use that it needed, but anyway. So tell me your thoughts. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it, and As always, you know what to do.